Okay, welcome back. Got us a new kit here. I did a little preview of it a little while back, probably not that long ago. I am starting this a week after that. I posted that video, so it hasn't been that long. Gundam 006 Zeta. Again, I don't know a whole lot about this particular genre. Only that I really love giant robots, and especially some of the Gundam robots. Some of them are really cool. I actually did a smaller version of this one. I don't have it handy. I really should have dug that out, I suppose. So I'm anxious to compare the two, and I'll probably do that at the end of the video. We'll bring out the small one, and we'll put it up next to this one, just to sort of see the differences. So I think we'll just go ahead and get started. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this video yet. I'm probably just going to do it like I have been and just speed up the footage. And maybe come in for little breaks here and there. I'm trying to find a way to cut video sizes down. My last video, after all the editing, the train car video, after all the editing, still came out to 45 minutes. And that's a bit long. And I'd rather not split it up into parts if I can help it. I've done that in the past. I may have to. I don't know. We'll see. So we'll get building, and we'll come back in for a break in a minute, and we'll see what our progress is. Okay, made a little progress there. But basically this is where we are. We got the upper body done, the head. It looks really cool. I do like this. Of course, these move. I don't really know why. Really neat. We've got the cockpit in here, and you can see the little man in there. Now I am going to because this won't be hard for me to take apart later, I'm actually going to take it apart and paint the pilot. I have the small version, and I forget what scale it is, but this is what it looks like when it's transformed. And I'm not going to transform it because frankly I don't remember how to do it. I'll have to look at the instructions. That'll take some time. But this blue chest piece here, right here, and the cockpit where the pilot sits right in there, that's right there. So right away you can see the size is going to be considerably larger. Also, I'm noticing it is a nearly completely different construction. There are just things that this parts that it uses that this does not use. Being a smaller kit, I'm not surprised by that, but I do like the way this looks, and I'm quite anxious to get this guy to this point. I don't remember how any of the transformation works, so that's going to be down the road, I think. I'll have to figure that out together. The instructions are usually pretty good, so you know, it is what it is. We'll figure it out. What else? We got the upper body done here. Our next step is the arms, and I'll work on this video a little bit more to sort of cut it down some. But arms are next, and they do look really cool. I love the engineering on these things. So then that's it. We'll get some more building done. I wanted to cut in here and sort of show where we are. And boy, that does look pretty cool. So, all right. So we'll get building. I just recorded a little description of what's going on, and forgot to turn on my mic. So here we are. We got them both sort of side by side. We do have the smaller version. I did dig him out. You see he's got things on his back that this guy doesn't have yet. I haven't built them. So we'll put him there. But there is a pretty big size difference. Very cool. Again, I don't know a lot about Gundam. I don't know, if this is sort of typical of what Gundam is. Based on the Gundam kits that I've built, it's pretty typical. But this one, of course, has those extra parts that we're going to build next. So let me put this back on the stand. There we go. And so we're at the stabilizer and wing section. I assume weapons will be after that as well. It's just really, really cool looking thing. So we'll get building, and we should be back soon, hopefully with a complete kit. I'm not sure how many more steps there are. Well, I love these color pictures though. So we'll get building and be back soon. Okay, take two. I keep forgetting to turn on my mic. It's something I'm going to have to try and get used to. So, it is done. It looks fantastic. I absolutely love this thing. And I'll bring out the small one a little bit to sort of show a comparison. Of course, we have some weapons here. Of course, you saw me build them. We got this really cool looking large rifle thing. I assume that's a scope. Oh, I broke a piece. That's great. I'm really, really wonderful at that. So anyway, I'll fix that. I think I know where the piece flew off to. And then we got this other large cannon here. This thing is absolutely huge, and it gets bigger. That's really cool. And we got this thing here. I'm not sure. I think that goes up here on the forearm on the other side. So anyway, and we got this little lightsaber sort of things. Not, I'm sure, copied in any way from Star Wars. So it is done. It's on a stand, and I'll go over that in a minute. I'm going to first say, in regards to my love of gimmicks for this sort of kit. Again, it's a giant robot. It transforms. What could you ask for more? I mean, it's just fantastic. But it is a model kit, and I've been called out for this exact thing before, and I've said in every video, I know these are model kits. They're not toys. They're not meant to be played with. I know that. I get that. But my expectation is if you're able to transform it, they have to expect some play value out of it. Now, I don't play with them. I do like to shift them around, transform them a little bit when I'm putting them, setting up my displays on my shelving. That being said, I'm not going to manhandle this thing. Again, they're not toys. While the plastic, Bandai makes kits with exceptionally good plastic. There are some exceptions. The plastic on these are excellent. But they're still not toys, and I just don't want to manhandle them and break them any more than I already did. When I shifted this thing up, I broke a piece of plastic off here. I don't know what it is. I'll find it. And so we will do a transformation in the end after everything is said and done. I have decals to put on. I may have said that already in my first take. I have to decide between the water slide and the standard, peel and stick sort of things. I'm a fan of the peel and stick, so we'll see. But it is done. It looks absolutely fantastic. We'll bring out the small one and put it here so you can kind of see the difference between the two. And yes, I know I have this shield on upside down. But that's the two. They just night and day in terms of size. So we got the small one, and we got the what they call this, the Master Grade or Master whatever. The stand. It's a wonderful, glorious stand. It's just huge. It has a little sort of play value to it. You can actually attach other stands to it, and I'll show a picture of that. What it looks like next to or attached to another stand, and I do have one for my other Master Grade. I'll dig it out and see if it attaches. The problem I have with it is it doesn't take much for these guys to slip right off the pedestals here. Now this one has this pedestal, this little sliding foot thing here, so you can have him with his heels up like I currently have him, like that, and he stands right there. Or you can slide the foot panel back thing here all the way back, and if I can get it right, and they lay flat. There goes that. They lay flat so that you can have him way back there. It's a neat thing. I like it. The problem I have with it, again, there's no way to clip his feet onto these, and that would have been an excellent addition for them to put in. It's just a little clip of some kind. It comes with a bunch of accessories for the stand, So you can actually slide this thing around pretty good. So that actually, but it comes off. But it has these little sliders that go in these little rails here. And when you slide it all the way back, the foot part the heel part can go up and down, depending on how you want it oriented, I guess. We have the beam here that allows you to pose him in all kinds of really dynamic poses. You can put it here, or you can clip it back here. I feel like most people are going to clip it here. Comes with a another attachment that goes in the end here. I think this is meant to clip up under inside his crotch area. I'm not going to do that. These probably will never get used because I tend to post or put my Gundams up on a shelf in just sort of dynamic pose, not dynamic pose, but very static poses, just standing. It's just how I work it. It comes with this other one as well. I think this is meant to use it in its flight configuration, but this just sticks right in like that, just like the other one does. But it doesn't have any moving parts like this one here. Put that up inside his crotch, and you can actually put it in different positions so that he can lean back in different. Just a really neat addition. I do really like this. Keeping in mind, of course, I probably won't use these. They'll get stored away. And then, of course, this just sort of folds back down. You can put this back on. Really, really cool. I like it. Again, there's a few things that I would like to have seen different. Again, just some clips for his feet. Besides that, it's great. So it is done, as I said. We got our guy right here. We got his lightsabers and his guns. So we'll do a quick transformation. I apologize if that takes forever. I'm probably just going to do like I did through the whole video and speed up the footage. So you're not sitting there listening to me swear and potentially breaking parts. So we'll do the transformation and we'll be right back. Alright, there we go. Fully transformed. I apologize if that didn't look real pretty. I'll be honest with you, it was a bit of a nightmare. A lot easier transforming the Master Grade than it is transforming the smaller one. It looks great. I'm thoroughly impressed with it. I wasn't sure there was a way to mount it in this form on the stand. Turns out there is, so I may use it this way. I'm not sure yet. We'll move him out of the way. I wanted to show off a couple things I missed. First, we'll take this right off. Now, easier said than done. This gun on top does not stay on at all. I don't understand why that's such a loose fit. I mean, I put it in. I mean, all I gotta do is, you can see that jiggle. I mean, that's a very poor fit. But that being said, we'll put it over here. The stand, really clever. it has storage underneath for the parts you're not using. Got that extra armature, you got these forearm weapon things. Very cool. I like that. I like any kind of storage that sort of blends itself in to the kit. It's a bonus for me. We'll put that back on the stand. So yeah, that really does look pretty good in that form. I really like it. And now I just got to decide how I want to display this in my collection. I may transform him back to the robot and transform the smaller one into that jet form, just so I can display this particular Gundam. Let's see, knocking stuff around, in both forms, which I can do because I have both sizes. Move this back just a bit. There we go. So I'm impressed. I really like this kit. And I will do my best to edit this so that the transformation looks somewhat fluid. But it really was a struggle. The instructions are okay when it comes to the transformation. But not, what's the word I'm looking for? Coherent? No. It's hard to explain. They're just very hard to follow. They're well drawn. It's just very hard to follow the instructions. So there we go. Gundam Master Grade. I forget the name of this guy. Dig out my box here. It is, what is he called? Zeta Gundam AEUG Attack Use Prototype. Don't know. $65 at Hobby Lobby. If you can get him on sale, he's well worth the 40% off. If you get him at full price, $61, $65 really isn't too bad, because there are a few other Master Grades that go for much closer to $100. So I think it's worth it. If you like giant robots, it's a must. Again, not your biggest Gundam fan. I'm not saying I'm not a fan. It's just I don't know that universe, so I couldn't tell you a whole lot about them. Other than I just think they're really, really cool. So there you go. We'll get this video out as soon as possible. Look forward to, and I think I hinted at this in the 2025 update video. I have a Snowtrooper helmet, 3D printed sort of kit that I'm going to be building. Also, I'm going to pick up where we left off on the Black Pearl wooden kit and the USS Constitution plastic kit by Revel, or Revel, however you want to pronounce it. So we'll get these kits out, get these kits started again. I kind of take a break from the ship kits because yeah, I've kind of burned myself out with them, but I'm kind of eager to get back to them, get them finished. Look for more Gundam kits, especially the Master Grades. There's one other one I want to get. I'll put a picture up if I can find one. That's one I'm going to be getting, but I got to pick it up first. When I went to Hobby Lobby the last few times, they didn't have that kit, so I'm gonna keep searching, and if I can get it at a decent price, I'm gonna grab it, and we'll do that one as well. So there we go. That's the Gundam kit. Thanks for watching.